Yep, all the way back over there. It's like Fetch Quest, the game. Part 2. The fetching. Okay, I just want to get all the asterisks, to be fair. Because once the sub-scenarios are done, there's not much else to do. The journal is half the fun. You mean the Journal of D? This whole thing? I mean, like, all of these things. Sword Bearer... Oh god, I can't read that. Sword Bearer Commander Eumire Ashtray. Placing the Sword Bearers on the defensive. Ashtray stole Swordmaster... Oh, that's that dude that we saw get on the thing. Legendary Bard. The Journey, not Journal. I was about to say, the journal's definitely a thing. Some notes. D's enigmatic writings. Yeah, you can actually just go read this thing, Harry. It's a Dia. I like the peace symbol she gives. I pine for the chance to see a smile unfurl across your face, set in equal parts courageous fire and innocence. I long to hear your voice, sweet like a spring breeze. Let it speak my name, and I shall die a happy man. I could hear the nervous shuffling outside my door of someone afraid to disturb me. Not afraid, it seems. What does that say? And then you just go like this. Ooh. And there's a 6 right there. For the boy I pulled from that canyon river to become a guard and ally to the journey. Okay, where is it at? Yeah, here it is. You can actually read this beforehand. You can read this entire book beforehand, and it tells you everything. He turned and left. Let's see. Pillar light had stood before the southern sea for some time, just as he predicted. Then you have all that stuff, which that tells you who this person is. It's Alternator's Den. This leaves little round to doubt his second prediction will hold true. Thinking back, the vessel's followers have been with from the start, ever since Caldisla. Anis oblige, blah blah blah. Met her on a pier, then Tiz. A vessel crossed the putrid sea and stagnant air to arrive. A boy whose home was swallowed. In retrospect, they seem a natural pair, inevitable even. And you have Anadia. I expected you too. We'll join the Vestal here. Capricious, pure, and stubborn, quick to tears, perfect. I always long for a family. I will not see it destroyed. Aww. I am removing Adia's pictures from its frame and placing it within these pages. I want her by my side. And then you have this image. And then the number 6. Now, where have we seen the number 6 before? If only. Where have we seen the number 6 before? Oh well. I mean, every time I look at her, I see this 6 on her wing. It's not complete, but it looks like a 6. Her other wing looks more like a 6, but it's turned the correct direction too. It looks just like a 6. So who knows? There's Owen. To me, it looks like a 5. Well, we've seen the 6 before. The other side looks like a 6. It's either a 5 or a 6. It definitely looks like a number, though. Not sure what number, though. I know you can't see the other side, but it does look like a 5 or a 6. Oh, I know that it looks like. It's the other side of it looks like a 6. Without the thing missing.
Ah, I've been expecting you. Thank you so much for what you have done.
Oh, Commander Goodman. It's good to see you at home for a change.
I should point out I have finished this
I came
game
as soon
before.
as I could when I heard the Wind Vestal was holding a banquet in my honor.
Wait, what?
A banquet?
My wife is also most pleased. You can see she's all in a bustle. I did wonder at seeing the names of Officers Steiner and Neuer on the invitation. How did you know the names of our shield-bearer officers, Vestal? I don't remember introducing you.
Hold on. You've lost me, I'm afraid.
Well, I received your letter saying that you'd like to hold a banquet at my residence.
I have no recollection of sending such a letter.
Is that so? Strange. I'm quite...
Never mind that, everyone. The banquet shall be ready soon.
Well, I'd hate to put this food to waste.
Indeed.
Excellent. Please, this way.
It's gonna be poisoned.
I say, the Wind Vestal is much younger than I had imagined.
She may be young, but I hear she's quite capable. They say she's already saved our hides several times.
Allow me to introduce everyone. These are my chiefs of operations. My closest...
My name is Saranish Steiner. It is a great honor to walk in the light of your...
I am Savish Neuer. I'm very glad to make your acquaintance, Lady Vestal.
Pleased to meet you both.
Well, now that formalities are out of the way, let's head to the table.
Daniel,
What is it?
I just opened a letter that arrived this morning.
A letter? There's no sender on the back. Let me see. Daniel Goodman, Shield-Bearer Commander, shall die this night.
What on earth? Is this some kind of sick joke?
We're gonna have a murder mystery, I guess?
It came this morning. I think Nastasia, our servant, collected it.
I don't like this.
Well, we veterans should be able to look after ourselves. We should enjoy the feast, Commander Goodman.
You are right. Are you okay, Eleanor?
Yes. I'll bring the food now.
Please accept my apologies for this disruption.
Not at all.
A death threat, it seems.
Ring a bell. Don't say such things.
I know, right? I don't trust her, and I don't know why.
That was...
I don't know why I don't trust her, but I don't trust her.
What is wrong?
Something terrible has happened! It's Nastasia!
Is she dead?
She's dead!
Nastasia is dead. She was not...
We believe a blow to the back of her head with a blunt object is what killed her. But we haven't found a weapon.
I bet it's Eleanor.
We placed her body...
I'm calling it
in bed for
now. It's Eleanor.
I'm more concerned at the fact that the front door will not open. It seems to be sealed shut from the outside.
It's Eleanor. Calling it
We
now.
cannot get out.
Can't we just break a window?
I'm afraid not. This residence was formerly a stronghold. There aren't any windows on the first floor.
So that means we're trapped?
What on earth is going on? Who killed that servant?
Eleanor?
I was preparing the food with Nastasia just before, right up until I opened that threatening letter. I noticed nothing amiss at that point.
Then it must have been you who killed her. Who else here
Exactly.
would have had the chance?
Nonsense. Why would my wife ever...
I have no idea. Perhaps she was the one who wrote that letter.
It's more than likely Noir over here.
No,
But you were the only one who could have been with the servant at the time.
It's probably
she was
Noir
killed.
over here.
Wait! The culprit will not be...
That said, the front door has not... None have entered, and none have...
I would never accuse the Vestal. But how can we trust you other three? We know nothing about you.
That's just...
I'm sure I appear suspicious. After all, I have...
They
no
all ran into the door at
and
the
no
same
help
time.
of
I'm
my
sure they
own
can open it. I mean, yeah, true.
There's no one who can attack...
Oh, for pity's sake! Why do you travel with companions of such dubious origin, Vestal?
They show up, and all of a sudden the servant dies. Isn't the timing a little
I
convenient?
feel like we're being
Enough.
blamed for a
The
different
Vestal and
person's
her companions
problem.
have hardly had time to... And you well know how much they have aided the shield. I won't stand to hear the Vestal and...
However, in that case, the finger of
Wait a minute.
blame can point only to your good wife.
They could also blame yourselves.
Wait! Allow me to take charge...
You're all assholes.
I trust you will.
I'll do my best.
The evidence all points. Perhaps sending death threats before.
Oh my god, it's this woman.
I feel so sorry for poor for the commander. He has worked hard for his country.
It's this woman.
But if you want my
Another person?
this is for your ears only.
Disturbing...
He has worked his way up the ranks, promotion after.
Yeah, it's
the
this
war
woman.
continues. However, his mind is open.
What?
That is what makes it first the servant. Then he picks us
She's
off
like
one by
so
one as we
very
turn on one
specific
another.
about how things die.
Horrified.
This woman's like paranoid.
I am sorry you were
No,
Yes.
not so...
I'm just gonna skip all these.
Well, there are plenty of... But I'd like to think no... Officers Steiner and Neuer.
What do you know?
Today was the first time I'd met her, actually. I've not been able to spend any time...
You're
at
sleeping
home.
at 30 minutes? Well, like I'm gonna be done in like 14-ish
Thank you for
minutes.
answering my questions.
I doubt that Commander Goodman...
I feel it best that I...
Often,
even when death threats...
especially when there are death threats, an invitation to a banquet sent in the name of Agnes, savior of the shield bearers. Of course, whoever is behind this invited their intended victims under the pretense of a banquet. If it was Commander Goodman, he could have conspired with... They could have concocted these mysterious
If that's the...
killing the either Officer Steiner or Officer Neuer, the two who received invitations. Or both of them.
Wait, it's too early to jump to conclusions.
Then maybe...
Maybe, just maybe.
Do you have any...
No.
Hmm.
Framed?
I'd have my eye on Officer. She is a... Forgive me for...
Oh my
You should see the... And
God.
she blatantly acts as if she's his... Even though he
Oh.
has a splendid wife back at home. She uses any excuse she can find to keep him
I
away
got
from
what's
her.
happening here.
She's always holding. As you can see, Commander Goodman, at this rate, she'll end up a mere officer. And Commander Goodman will... Perhaps she saw this banquet as her chance. Oh,
She
and
wants to
not
get
a
jiggy
word
with
to
the
anyone.
commander.
If she knew... In any case...
She wants to get jiggy with the commander who's married. It's not a hard concept. Oh my god. McGurgurgurgur. Just had to get close enough to get a McGurgurgur in there.
How are you holding up, Ella?
I can't believe
It's either you or the woman down south.
with my... How long had... Not long. I employed, but it has been a... It was good to have someone...
Did she mention anyone that name?
No, she was a...
Don't take it too hard.
I'll try not.
We got a good McGurgurgur out of that, so it's okay.
Your attention, please. Until we identify... Eventually, the others will realize... Once they do, they'll break us out of here.
In the same room as a murderer?
I agree. Officer Neuer.
As long as we all stay in one, we all agree with the command.
Indeed.
I must ask you to be patient.
Yes.
It seems we...
Are you all right, officer?
Officer Steiner!
Dun dun dun.
But how? What?
He was in agony. It must have been poison. He had just drank some...
Poisoned?
The commander's wife poured tea for us all just now. The poison... What? Officer Steiner was the only one to drink it. The rest of us had yet to take even a sip. That is all the evidence we need. It was you she-devil. You showed
You
your
she
true
devil.
colors.
God, the way she
Calm
says
down,
she
Officer
devil.
Calm down. Commander, this woman just tried to kill you.
Why would she kill her own husband?
Officer Steiner is dead. Then it could have... Don't try and tell us it wasn't...
Unfortunately, under these circumstances...
But, Daniel...
I am sorry, Eleanor. I shall have... Is this acceptable?
Yes.
It's the woman sitting right next to
Has
him.
it come?
There must be some...
Mistake? Are you...
But what is her motive? And by means that could only point the finger at her.
Thank you for the bit. For
We
the
can
she
find
devil.
out what her reasons were later. At least she is now under... Now we just need to find a way out of here. She must have been the one who jammed the...
We should go and have a...
I'm not going anywhere.
Very well. I'll...
I don't like murder mysteries, but this is interesting. We're just gonna leave his body there. It's cool.
Poking around isn't...
Yes, I know.
Show some respect.
McGurgurgur.
What's this?
Who extinguished? Watch out! I have...
Commander Goodman! Get the lights on!
I will. Just...
Oh.
The lights are back.
Look, Officer Neuer.
Well,
No way.
she got sliced.
What's wrong? I heard a scream. Ah, Officer No...
That woman did...
Well,
Woman? Which woman?
Is she...
Yes.
So, she was attacked. In the
Could the woman Officer Neuer...
Impossible. She's
Could there be a secret You've not spent much time at home, Commander Good. Your wife, Eleanor, could have constructed a
this
hidden
is where we're
passage.
going with this story.
Never.
She may have started a murder
That's pure conjecture. There's no proof yet that El...
Let's go and talk with her.
Man,
That is our only other...
I'll stay here. Here's the key.
the thing says that... Oh my god, never mind. That letter said, oh, he'll die. You know, if someone else is gonna get killed... I know, right?
Has something happened?
Have you been here?
Let's look for a hidden
A hidden passage?
Do you deny that you used a hidden passage to sneak upstairs and slay
Everything
Officer
weird's
Neuer?
going on in this thing.
I know nothing of any.
I believe you are telling. If you are.
I like how this is no conjecture. Did you do the thing? I believe you.
What?
Only because there is no...
The four of us have stayed together. The only other survivor, right before Neuer breathed her last. That makes you, but there must be. Otherwise, who could be the culprit?
A ninja. Obviously.
There are no other women here. Except...
What is it?
Wait. How could we be so stupid?
I'm listening, ring a
We
bell?
have made a... We must return to Commander Goodman at once.
Ring a bell? He's losing it.
You're mine, shield bearer. The meddling wind vessel and her companions are next for the knife. So let me make good on that threat.
Oh my god.
Commander Goodman!
Yeah,
Watch
of course it would have been this person.
You saved me.
Of course
don't
it's the
believe it.
thing.
Isn't that the
Ninja,
serpent,
you say?
Natasha?
Insert Naruto run.
She was the first to die.
She didn't die at
I
all.
confirmed it myself. She had no pulse.
But she was the only woman in the house, other than Eleanor and Officer Neuer. It seems we have been fooled by an elaborate...
I kind of wanted it to be Eleanor.
It has taken all my training to keep up my death ruse this moment. Now you and your companions have unmasked me.
Where is the real Nastasia?
Who knows? Perhaps she's melting away in the lava pits of Mount Karka by now. Really, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah?
Fiend.
I mean,
I was but a hair's breadth away from terminating my target, and then the wind vessel of all people has to show up. I certainly did not expect your arrival, I must admit. But that simply means I will add you and your followers to the list of victims to fall prey to my blade. Just as the fire vessel did at the Temple
Oh
of
my
Fire
God.
3 years ago.
You were the one who took the fire vessel's life? Then you are a member of the Black Blades?
she talks way too
That is
much.
correct. I'm Konoe Kikyo, professional killer and leader of the Black Blades covert forces.
Talks way too much.
She's gone quiet. I've seen this woman. She was just my type, so, I mean...
What? You mean this is the
Here she comes!
For the entire chapter, this is the girl that Ring a Bell's been running after. Oh. Does our cheating still work or not? Because we restarted. I actually don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, do this. Keep doing this thing. Oh, she defaulted. Okay, now I can do this. Hey, look at that, we killed her in one go. Got the ninja asterisk. Look at us ninjas over here. Ninja. A fast, dual-wielding fighter. High power when dual-wielding. Favors daggers. Specialty, dual-wield. Job command, ninjutsu. Those are its things. Good for us.
Any last words before you meet your maker?
So, the ninja chooses to remain silent upon her death?
You think? It looks like she has something to say. Look, she's changed her disguise again.
I failed to assassinate the Shield-Bearer Commander, but at least I was able to eliminate 2 of the Shield-Bearer officers. Not a bad result. All said, unfortunately, the wind vessel I had used as bait actually appeared. There was no way I could have anticipated this turn of events. Perhaps this is what I get for taking the fire vessel's life. My punishment for not heeding the Swordmaster's warnings. It was a regrettable misstep.
Just take that
The
breath.
fire vessel had not ignored my warning and leapt into the lava pit.
You gave in? You got coffee? And dead.
What did you say? What happened to the fire vessel?
It's no use. She's dead.
I owe you and your companions a great debt, Wind Vestal. Though we lost 2 of our officers, I consider it a blessing that you and my wife escaped unharmed. I have done my wife a disservice. I was not able to trust her completely.
You trusted her completely.
It was a tough situation.
From now on, I'll do my best.
That would certainly set me at ease. It gets lonely in this big house.
I bet it does.
Officer Steiner!
I am unscathed.
I'll get the door open now!
That's one thing.
And I think, yeah. Ooh, yeah, the thingy didn't work, so. Find the save guy.